I already expect people, Shills, to tell me that this is a hot take, but we do not need to get a Green Lantern live action TV or streaming series. Why did I just say that? Well, Green Lantern is by definition, and perhaps more so than any other internationally recognizable comic book superhero, a character whose world and very identity are built around high concept science fiction of the sort that requires constant spectacle in order to be properly serviced. For instance, we're talking films with budgets ranging from $200 to $300 million. This is a character who uses a large amount of power consistently and unashamedly, who's in space all the time, interacting not just with individual aliens, but with entire alien civilizations and governments, fighting with and against other Green Lanterns and even lanterns from other color sources on the spectrum. Those are things that just are not going to well translate to a live action TV or streaming series because the budgets for those types of series are notoriously smaller than the budgets for theatrically released films, rightfully so, because TV and streaming series notoriously bring in far fewer viewers and far less money than do theatrically released films. So when we do get Green Lantern live action content in TV or streaming series, like the Green Lantern cameo stuff in the Arrowverse, or even more so the planned Lantern series set for HBO Max, the creators inevitably ruin or cheapen the product by watering down the brand, usually with convenient in-show explanations about why the Green Lantern can never cut loose, only showing sparse uses of the powers, only showing the Green Lantern characters on planet Earth versus in space or on other planets, writing them out of major fights fast. The biggest example of this is naturally the upcoming Lantern show, which, judging by the trailers, seems already to be gearing up to toss viewers a bunch of convenient yet sloppy explanations for why they will not be seeing much of any Green Lantern spectacle in the show. We've got Hal Jordan telling Jon Stewart that they need to know when and when not to use the ring, conveniently setting up for sparing use of the constructs. We've got the show's True Detective model, conveniently setting up an Earth-based crime story that'll likely feature sparse scenes in space or on other planets, and even the setting of those deep space or alien planet scenes that conveniently happen only in closed rooms or in chambers in spaceships that generally do not look alien in design. We got this there can only be one Green Lantern thing, conveniently making it whereby which John and Hal are probably not going to be in costumes and fighting and using constructs at the same time. And that might actually be a respectable business plan for some live-action adaptations of comic book characters, particularly those whose identities are not tied so inherently to their powers. Smallville, for instance, pulled it off fairly well for a Superman in his early teens and early 20s, but for Green Lantern in particular, that approach is nothing but a disgrace.